Hey everybody, it's Sonjdradeluxe. Can I get a hell yeah? Yeah! Anywho, I got a friend here today, Rambo. I got a tea in the background as always, ready to say hell yeah. Today we're gonna get into a Korean cosmetics company. One I actually really like. It's Kaja Beauty, and they've sponsored this video today. What I think is super cool about them is that it is one of the, or I think the only Korean cosmetics line that I've seen make a really serious effort to try to include all skin tones in their products and to want to work with people of different skin tones. So thank you so much to them. Love your products. Love that you're inclusive. That's why I really heavily fluffs with Kaja Beauty. I think they're amazing and I really like their stuff. It's super cute. Anyways, they've come out with some new holiday sets that I'm really excited about because you can get multiple products at a discounted price and get the full-size products. So that's what I have on today. Kaja Beauty, just so I can be free. Well, I already did my makeup with it, but because I was being very free and trying to be having a good time doing my makeup, I just kind of went through it. So I'll show you some of the products right now so you can see what you get in the sets. So first up, we have the Looking Like a Snack holiday set. Love that they have the USD and CID prices on here. So for US, it's a $39 set with an $82 value. In Canadian dollars, it's a $49 set and it's a $100 value. Whoa, maybe I should get another hell yeah! Oh, we love savings. Thanks, you're trying to give a hell yeah too, aren't you? Anyways, so you get full-size products in here. They're all the Kaja full-size favorites wrapped up in a gift-ready full-face set. Beauty Bento Orange Blossom Bouncy Shimmer Eyeshadow Trio. They're all shimmer eyeshadow pigments that apply effortlessly with your fingertips. I used a brush for once, but a lot of times if I'm just trying to like get out the house, I'd be taking it with my finger and just we have the Cheeky Stamp Blendable Blush. This one's in Saucy, which I say in my video is, I think, my favorite blush stamp. It goes super well over top of foundation. I talk about it later in the video. And then we have the Mochi Highlighter in Alien Glow, which is giving me this hella wet look. It's kind of like a mochi texture where it's kind of squishy. Super beautiful, wet looking highlighter, a powder gel. Feels like a cream, finishes like a powder, and then we have the Cushy Vibe High Pigment Lip Stain. It's a liquid lip color featuring water capture technology, ooh, science, which helps to retain lips moisture and has a matte color that lasts all day. It's what I have on right now. It just feels like a beautiful bitten fresh lips. It's matte, but I still feel hella hydrated, which I think is super important for holidays because up here in Canada, it's super freaking cold. My lips get mad crusty, musty. Next up, we have the Wing Stamp Eyeliner Stamp and Pen. So today I tried something different. I did the stamp to use as my little anchors to make sure my eyeliner is like in the right spot. So this one right here, you can get perfect winged eyeliner in seconds. And what I think is cool is that I do makeup tutorials as a makeup artist, so I freestyle, I like let it be crooked a little bit. Not super, you know, much of a perfectionist. What's really cool is that it's double-sided. There's a right and a left eye. I used it just to show how easy it is. Typically, I use just like a eyeliner pen. I actually like the felt tip pens a lot better. And that's my personal preference. And then the wings just made it kind of easy to make sure they're not crooked, you feel me? So all you gotta do is position the wing stamp at the outer edge of the eye, press down. I'll show you in the video. The wing should connect to the lower lash line, creating a continuous line, and then you take the liner and draw along the lashes to connect the wing. So I used that from the inner corner of my eyes. I extended it a little bit. It's actually super bomb. I swatched it on my hand and I was like, had to really try and get it off. So it really lasts. If you got watery eyes, I feel like this would be a really good little set for you. So this is actually $25 US and it's one of the best sellers on Sephora.com. Then, last but not least, we have the Moonlit Moon Crystal Sparkling Eye Pigment. Super cute. I love the packaging for this so much. So it's a full-size set that includes a perfect duo of the best-selling Moon Crystal, which is this gorgeous, super glittery, iridescent, or I don't know the proper words, but whatever. Has this kind of like ultraviolet, gorgeous shimmer to it. And the other one is like a really beautiful, which is what I have on my lid, but I put a little bedazzling from it from the eye set. This really gorgeous liquid to kind of cut your crease. You can do like super dope shimmery eye looks. I also like it just to like blend it with my fingers. You can use it as a highlight if you want, but even just tapping it on your finger for a little bit of glow up the center is like super cute. So anywho, if you want to see how to get this look featuring myself and my freaking blemmy blam that I got here, which won't leave, not only am I out here dropping eggs, but I have to have blemishes too. It's not that bad, but still it's very annoying. So if you want to see how to get the look, then please stay tuned. Alright, so before we even get into the holiday sets, I'm gonna go into this, which was, I think it was launched in the summer or spring or something like that, but they did some matte little eyeshadow stacks. They're very cute. A little closer, a little brighter. So this one is the chocolate dahlia stack. So first I'm gonna go into this color here, the middle shade. We're just gonna do a little in our crease here. I'm gonna be using that just to kind of absorb oil and all that stuff. I'm gonna be using this palette just for a little bit of depth with all of our beautiful shimmery shimmies. Okay, so then I'm gonna take the darkest shade and we're gonna just make a little shape. I'm just going to kind of create a little shape here, a familiar one, you know? It's called a angle, which is my fave. And I'm just going to bring it into my crease, focusing most of it on the outer part of my eye, like that. Bring it out hella 4. I'm going to bring it in above, kind of feeling where my eyelid shape is. I'm also just going to take a little bit of my bronzer to warm it up a touch and act as like another in-standing transition shade. Same thing with the darker shade. Maybe let's get closer, right? Let's darken it a bit here. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go into the Moonlit. You know what's super cute that I appreciate with Kaja? Because nobody does this. It shows the Canadian price too. I'm Canadian, I always have to like figure it out from the American price. But anyways, this is $25 Canadian and it's a $40 value. So this is the Moonlit holiday set. So I'm gonna go into the Luminary shade. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And the brush that I used to snatch my brows, I'm gonna take that. We're gonna be doing the most today. As always, I always say that, like get some new material, geez, sorry. And I'm going to cut my crease. I'm gonna be pretty light-handed at first because I don't want it super duper opaque, but this is gonna be like a really nice base to have a really bright eyelid. I like to tilt my head back so I can get rid of my crease. And I'm just kind of rolling into where it sinks in. And I'm just gonna wing it into the crease too. Not going right to the bottom because I'm gonna do some cute little liner first. I mean, after, not first. We're doing this first. Let's just pull it out pretty far because I really want, you know, all the drama for your mama. Pull it out hella far, why not? And the more you buff it out, the more sparkly it gets, so I'm buffing it out a little. Cool. Pull it into the inner corners a little bit too. And I'm going to use it to line the bottom or kind of overdraw my lower lash line too. Sometimes, like for me, my eye hangs a little bit lower. So for this one, I keep checking to make sure that I'm drawing in a way where not so much as it looks even when I'm doing this, because like I really hope I don't make this face when I am talking to people. But you want to make sure that it looks good when your eyes are open and you're looking straight on. So it's like visually balanced, you feel me? Rather than having it actually be balanced. Because sometimes we be having different shaped eyes and you want to make sure you're customizing it to fit that eye. Next up, I'm going to take that little cutie from the Looking Like a Snack holiday set eye to like to look like a snack. And I'm going to start with the darkest shade right here. And I'm going to just do some underneath, just to kind of buff out the matte. I would like to just put it on my little wrinklies underneath my eye because it blurs them out, which is what I want. And then I'm gonna go into this light kind of rose gold shade, which is bomb. I'm gonna tap that in the inner corners just to brighten it up to start. And then just lightly drag it over top so it has a little bit of the reflex of the rose gold, but we still see that really pretty moonlit color underneath. And this is just like radiance on radiance on radiance. Maybe if you're nasty, which we are, I'm gonna put a little bit of this. Look hella baddie, okay. And that's gonna go on the, I guess, outer part, just a little bit. So it's almost like a little rose gold fusion up in here. And sometimes it's hard to be bold just on its own with shimmers. They can kind of fade into each other, but the Moonlit sparkling eye pigment helps to kind of cut the crease and you can put a shape in still. It's hard to put a shape in with shimmers. Anywho, a rose gold iridescent fantasy. Okay, so let's do this together for the first time because I have not done this before. But a wing stamp. So usually when I do eyeliner, it's like, you know, super far out. But I know that this is a reality for a lot of people. It'd be super nice to be able to have your liner kind of there for you. So I'm gonna give it a go, and I'm gonna go right on that end part. Make sure they're angled at the same spot. I'm gonna angle the bottom part of the wing to the bottom part of my eye. Just gonna angle it right on the outer part like that. And then what I always do with my liner, is always just like blend it so it disappears into nothing, just like that. That way it doesn't look so structured, but so a lot of people like structured, so anyways, I don't. I like it like blurred a little bit. Little bloop, then blend it out, and then it's almost like a little shape for our cut crease. Blend those little wingies that we just did. I'm gonna take the wing eyeliner pen, and I'm just gonna go from that line and connect it to my lash line, you feel me? I personally like prefer the felt liners over anything because they're the easiest for me to use. So I'm just gonna extend the inner corner of my eye just a little bit so make it thicker too. Hope for the best. And I'm just gonna work on making that wing a little bit more dramatic. And I'll bring this out a touch too, why not? Let's just shoot for the stars. Cool. Now I'm finna throw on some lashes and mascara right quick. And I'm gonna get in some lashes. These are the Lioness. I'm not gonna cut them because you know what? I am serving up that glam today. Just put them all the way down. Oh yeah, those are doing it for me. Wow, I'm just like, I don't know if it's a liner or what, but like I'm having a good day for putting on lashes because they just gave me no fuss. I didn't get it all over my eyelids like normal. Like, wow. I always give them a little pinch, let them know you're here for them. Yes, now let's do some mascaras on the bottom. Okay, I have really good eyesight. I don't need to have that close to my face. Let's move on. Let's do something, and by something I mean let's put some highlighter on. So, I'm gonna take a little bit of the Toy Alien Mochi Glow. It's a little squish, but I actually like how it gives your skin like this really pretty wet look. And it works really well with fingers. Another reason why I love this brand. Oh, come on. I almost made it through the whole video without dropping something, but God was like, that's not you. Let's like throw that lid on the ground, you know? Just layering it up, but it blends so well, even if you already have stuff on. So I already had my foundation done, but Give a little nose highlight, do a little top lip, maybe a little bit above the brow. Oh, I'm feeling it. I like that you can get so much stuff in this little like kit here. Honestly, it's crazy because this one is, well, they have a darker highlight. I can't remember the name. But anyways, there's a darker highlight I really like too, but this is also one of my favorites. So it's kind of tight that they have my favorites in one little kit. I feel like sometimes in holiday kits you get like some stuff that's cute and some stuff that might not be the hugest fan of, but this one's like pretty much very well thought out, you know? I use the blush Saucy a lot. I've used it a lot on my IG posts and stuff, but it's a favy wave for sure. Okay. Now we're catching all the light that exists in the world, which is wonderful. Now we're gonna go into the Heart Stamp blush I was just telling you about. This one's in Saucy. This is a really beautiful color. And even though it is a liquid blush, it actually blends really, really well into foundation that's already kind of been sitting. So a little stampy stamp. Same thing, I'm just gonna blend it all in. But look how well it blends, and I have powder, not powder like baking, but powder from my bronzer on. And it just blends really well. It's like a nice little girly flash, like, oh, I'm so shy. Next up, so this is the only thing that I normally don't wear, but I'm trying new things today, and this is the Chiffon, which I've used before too. Cushy vibe lip color. You can wear it like a soft matte, or you can just like do it in the center, which I've done in the past, or you can do it all over. So let's just do it. I'm gonna do it as like a full-blown lip color. Usually I just kind of blur it because I love how soft it is, but I'm gonna put it on all over today. Another thing that blends really well with fingers. Cute. Well, let's take off the headband and do the most. Maybe put a hat on. We'll see. Alright, so that's the final look. I have this beret here. I bought it a month ago. Haven't worn it yet. And I'm like, is today the day? And I'm like, we. So here we are. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Kaja for sponsoring this video. I think that's hella cool. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow. Love yourself, stay pretty. I'll see you guys again in the next video. Love you, bye.